Well, good evening and welcome to Titan Radio, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. I'm Peter Rassaf. Tonight, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan are in Gatineau to take on the Olympiques. The Titans still looking for their first win of the season. It's their third game on this road trip. A tough 5-3 loss on Thursday night in Rouyn-Noranda. Friday night, it wasn't even close. 10-0 for the Val-d'Or Foreur, but the Titan have been close so often over the last little while. Forgetting the game on Friday night, they had gone to overtime or shootout for 4 straight games before the game Thursday in Val-d'Or, and that game was tied at 3 in the dying minutes of the third period. 2 late goals by Rouyn-Noranda is what made it a 5-3 game. So tonight, the Titan go head-to-head with the Gatineau Olympiques. And let's take a look at the two teams, their records so far this season. Well, head-to-head, they have yet to play this year. Last year, the teams were 1-1. The last 5 years, Gatineau has owned the battle in Bathurst, but it's been the other way around in Gatineau, interestingly enough. In Gatineau, over the last 5 years, the Titan 3 wins and just 1 loss in a shootout. Gatineau then is 1-3 overall over the last 5 years. Titan record is 5-3-0-1 head-to-head with Gatineau, while the Olympiques is 4-4 as one of those Titan losses was in a shootout. Top scorers for the two teams for the Titans: Sean Elliman, 12 points, 5 goals, and 7 assists. Anderson McDonald, he actually leads the team in goals with 6, also a total of 10 points, 6 goals, 4 assists. Rookie Riley Kidney, 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 points. Rookie Cole Huckins, 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points. And Logan Chisholm, 2 goals and 5 assists for 7 points. What I've been impressed with watching Logan Chisholm play this year is his defensive ability. Now, it may be tough to talk about defense on a hockey team when they're coming off a crushing 10-0 loss, but overall, you'll see Logan Chisholm out there in big situations, killing off penalties and up against the other team's top line, and he's looked good. Top scorers for the Gatineau Olympiques this season: Charles-Antoine Waugh, he's got 14 points, including 9 goals. Carson McKinnon, 1 goal and 11 assists. Matthew Grucci, 3 goals, 8 assists. Zachary Dean, 4 goals, 6 assists. And Jeremy Raville, 2 goals and 6 assists. Those are the big scorers for either team. The Titan 0-9-2-3, as we mentioned. They're still looking for their first win of the season. Gatineau, though, not a whole lot better than the Titan, 2-11-2 so far this season. So overall, Gatineau with 6 points in 15 games this season. The Titan actually have 5 points in 14 games. Only 1 point separates these two clubs, and a win by Acadie-Bathurst here in Gatineau today would actually leapfrog them over Gatineau in the league's overall standings. So we're just getting ready for the start of the hockey game tonight. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan, as we mentioned, taking on the Gatineau Olympiques. Other things of note to check between the two teams this season. Well, the last game we mentioned for the Titan, they're coming off a 10-0 loss to Val-d'Or. That was on Friday night. Rouyn-Noranda lost their last game as well, and it was 5-2 to the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies. So the Titan both losing, the Titan and Gatineau, both losing to Rouyn-Noranda this weekend. Titan lost 5-3. Rouyn-Noranda losing by a score of 5-2. The Olympiques have just 2 wins this season. One of those has come at home, one on the road as well. Total goals for Gatineau has been able to score at a better rate than the Titan. They've got 39 goals in 15 games. The Titan have scored 28 goals in 14 games. But the goals against is slightly better for the Titan. 59 goals against, 63 goals against for Gatineau. Power plays. Overall, the Titan power play is clicking at 18.37%. The power play for Gatineau at 23.08%. And penalty killing for the Titan, their power play, or their penalty killing unit, is at 26.37%. Gatineau's nowhere near as good. They're at 67.16%. All right, we're just about set for the start of the hockey game tonight. Just waiting for the referees to get to center ice and do the puck drop, and as well looking to let you know who the starting goaltenders are this evening. Again, coming to you from the Centre Robert Gueltin in Gatineau. Quebec Major Junior Hockey League action tonight. Titan Radio, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. The first period of this evening's hockey game, which is just about set to get underway. We're just seconds away from the start of the hockey game. The first period will be brought to you by Nettoyeur Vert Dry Cleaners. It's a very long pregame ceremony going on here in Gatineau this evening. Not sure exactly what it is that they've got going on, but they certainly are taking a long time getting things going here tonight. Just like the game on Friday night in Val d'Or, the benches in Gatineau, they're on the opposite side of the ice. The penalty box area is actually on the same side of the ice as the Gatineau players bench, while the Titan are at the opposite end of the ice. Most rinks, including the Casey Irving Regional Center in Bathurst, now have the benches on the same side and the penalty box the opposite side of the ice. So both teams, or neither team, I guess, would have a advantage or a disadvantage when a penalty expires for Gatineau, because of the fact that the penalty box is on the same side of the ice as their players bench. Very quick to make a change when a penalty expires. The player does not have to go all the way across the ice, and sometimes that means cutting through the action as it's going on. If a coach wants to get him right to the bench and get somebody else onto the ice at the end of a penalty, when your bench and the penalty box are on the same side of the ice, you just go out one door and step right into the other door. It's makes it a whole lot easier, that is for sure. The starting goaltenders for the game tonight: Felix Anthony Ethier to get the start in goal once again for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. That's sorry, it is not. It is Tristan Berube getting the start in goal for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan tonight. Remy Poirier starting at the other end of the ice for the Gatineau Olympiques. My mistake. I was surprised that Ethier might get the start. He was rocked with 6 goals against through 40 minutes in the game on Friday, the 10-0 loss in Val d'Or. Tristan Berube came in for the third period and allowed 4 goals. 2 of those, though, came in the final minute of the hockey game. So Berube, the 20-year-old veteran in goal for the Titan, he's gone most of the way for the team this year. He gets the start in goal for the Titan tonight. Berube's overall record this season is 0-10. His goals against average 3.49. His save percentage sits at .903. And, of course, both of those numbers, the goals against average and the save percentage, definitely impacted by the 4 goals he allowed in the third period on Friday night. As for Ethier, his numbers now, he's 0-4, a 5.33 goals against average and an .868 save percentage. At the other end of the ice, we mentioned the goaltender is Remy Poirier. Poirier's numbers for this season: he's got 2 wins and 8 losses, so he's been in goal for both of Gatineau's victories this year. A 4.06 goals against average and an .891 save percentage. It is Poirier's second year in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. The 18-year-old actually just celebrated his 18th birthday earlier this month. All right, we're underway now. Face off at center ice, so puck winds up inside the Titan zone. They'll start out now from behind their own net, flipping it out to center. They'll dump it inside the Gatineau zone and head to behind the net. That's Element in there looking for it. Throws it out front for McDonald. He had it roll off his stick. Finally got a shot away, but at that point, a Gatineau player was able to get in front of him, and the puck then went up over the glass and out of play. Action back underway. Gatineau takes it out of the zone. They'll step up over the blue line, but immediately checked. The puck winds up in the corner. Back to the point it comes. Across now. Gatineau trying to get it towards the front of the net. That was blocked by Leonard. Louis Jean gets it back. To the blue line it comes. That shot through a crowd, right on goal. The save is made by Berube. It was Matisse Rollins who got the shot in there for Gatineau. Titan just sent it down the ice. Desgagne in there forechecking. Abisher circles with the puck. Desgagne steals it away, gets to the front of the net. He was hooked as he went towards the goal, or tied up, I guess. No penalty on the play, so we'll just say tied up, but either way, he got a shot away, just didn't get as much on it as he would have liked, and it was steered into the corner. Titan, though, still pressing inside the Gatineau zone. They throw it behind the net into the corner. McKinnon races in looking for it. Diot chips in from the point. Up ahead now for number 28 for the Titan. That is Olivier Colombe. Titan still pressing here. Puck goes behind the net now. It comes out the other side, and Gatineau able to gather it up, and they'll skate it all the way out to center ice. The Olympic changing on the fly. That shot was high, but Berube is not taking any chances. He makes the glove save and holds on for the face-off. We're still early in this hockey game. No score between the Acadie-Bathurst Titan and the Gatineau Olympique. Face-off now inside the Titan zone. On the draw, Kidney wins it from Waugh. They'll play it into the corner. Titan player is hauled down. Gatineau with the puck, though. No penalty on the play. O'Coin gathers it back up for the Titan in front of his own net and plays it along the boards. Element muscles it out to center. Gatineau get it back, though, and dump it back inside the Titan zone. They'll throw it behind the net. Now up along the boards it comes, kept in there by Olivier Boutin. Into the corner it goes. Waugh in there for Gatineau, but the Titan able to get it and flip it out to center ice. Olivier Boutin gathers it up once again inside his own zone as the Titan were able to send it inside the Gatineau blue line. That pass to center ice doesn't work. McDonald picks it up for the Titan. Has his pocket picked at the blue line, though, as he tried to make the rush up ice. That pass by Gatineau doesn't work, and Kidney there to gather it up. He'll just cross center and send it the rest of the way down the ice and head to the bench as the Titan, actually both teams here making changes on the fly. Leonard out there now with Huckins and Chisholm for the Titan. Gatineau dump it inside the Titan zone. They get it inside the blue line. Now they'll race in to the front of the net, and they score! Gatineau get a goal early. A turnover inside the Titan zone, and the Olympiques take advantage, and it looks like the goal will be by Mathieu Bizier. We'll wait for the official call on that, but the Titan defender had it inside the zone. Delémont tried to make the pass across. It was intercepted right to Bizier, who went in all alone to the front of the net and was able to beat Berube. So the Acadie-Bathurst Titan find themselves trailing early in this hockey game now by a score of 1-0. The goal coming at the 2:59 mark. Believe Bizier will get credit for it. It's just not official yet. Off the faceoff, puck goes inside the Titan zone, but it's offside at the blue line, I believe. Or is it... actually, the faceoff's going to be inside the Titan zone. Either way, the goal's official now. Mathieu Bizier, his fourth of the season. Evgeny Kashnikov with one assist. Olivier Gervais-Daigneault, the other one. The goal coming at the 2:59 mark. So early in this hockey game, Gatineau get the 1-0 lead on the Titan. The Olympiques have the Titan hemmed up in their own zone. Now it's in the corner. Diot wins that battle, plays it behind the net for Brantz, up to Chisholm. He gets it to the blue line, but Huckins can't get it out. It's kept in there by Gatineau. They'll move it across into the corner now. The Olympiques throw it behind the net. Racing over there for the Titan is Chisholm. He comes up with it to Diot behind the net. Sorry, that's Brantz with it. Diot is out there as well on defense, but it was Brantz who actually had the puck turned over. Quick shot by Gatineau in close. Shoulder save by Berube. The Olympic doing a good job here of hemming the Titan up inside their own zone. It's in the corner now. Chisholm battling for it for Acadie-Bathurst and finally able to get it up ahead. Liam Leonard will just cross center ice and dump it all the way deep inside the Gatineau zone as the Titan will get some fresh troops out there as that line Huckins, Leonard, and Chisholm were hemmed up inside their own zone for quite a while. Gatineau trying to bring it up ice. The pass misses the mark and goes all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing call against Gatineau. Face-off coming up now inside the Olympic zone. Gatineau, if you're just joining us, leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan in this hockey game by a score of 1-0. An early goal by Matthew Bizier at the 2:59 mark has given Gatineau the lead. The Olympic off the face-off, able to get it just outside the zone. Waugh there to gather it up. He'll just backhand it in deep once again. Waugh, first man in behind the net. Tried to make the pass forward to Cologne. That's broken up, and now Gatineau will move out to center ice. The Olympic cross the Titan blue line. That is McKinnon, Carson McKinnon for Gatineau, but he's checked right away, and Bastarash now carries it up ice for the Titan. He'll dump it in deep. Bastarash stays with it, threw it towards the front of the net. It's off his stick, back to the point, but Rude there to keep it alive. He'll dump it into the corner. Couple of Titan in there battling for the puck. Desgagne was one of them, Cologne the other, but it's the Olympic who come up with it and play it out of the zone. Titan forced to start out from their own blue line once again. That long pass out of the reach of Desgagne. No icing on the play, though. He continues to forecheck in there, but Gatineau get it out to center ice. Long pass towards the Titan blue line. Whistle goes, though, and waiting to see if that was a penalty or not, or was it an offside. It was very close at the line. It is indeed a penalty coming up here against the Titan. Desgagne heads to the box, so the Gatineau Olympique with a 1-0 lead in this hockey game now head on a power play. The penalty kill for the Titan brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Off the draw, Titan get it out. Element racing up ice with it shorthanded. One man to beat. He elects, though, just to go into the corner behind the net, killing time off this Gatineau power play. It's out now to center ice. The Olympics still with it. They'll step over the Titan blue line. They're on the power play now. They move the puck around, get it in close. Quick shot right on goal from Mannix Landry, but the save is made by Berube, and he holds on for the face-off. Good chance there by Gatineau as they transitioned up ice quickly and moved the puck around to Landry, who fired the shot from the face-off circle right on goal, but Berube, equal to the task, makes the glove save and holds on for the face-off. Back to the point it comes. Gatineau still with the puck. Across now, moving in from the point was Ranville. His shot goes wide. Gatineau still with it. Unable to get it to the net. Back to the point now. Intercepted by the Titan. It's in deep one more time. Gatineau get it right out front as they took it away from the Titan. But the save was made by Berube. The Olympic battling hard. Keep it inside the zone. Cross ice pass now. That's number 27, David Avisher with it. He'll go back to the point. Trades places now. That is McKinnon. His shot goes wide. Puck winds up behind the net. Gatineau with big pressure here on the Titan. They play it back to the point. That shot right on goal. Save is made. The power play still underway here for the Olympic. The penalty kill, compliments of Chez Boudreau for the Titan. Now the Titan finally get the puck back, and this time they're able to turn and hammer it all the way down the ice. Good pressure there by Gatineau on the power play. They'll start out from their own zone now. They only get as far as the Titan blue line. That's broken up and sent the other way. McKinnon racing in there on the forecheck, keeping the Olympic tied up inside their own zone. Gatineau move it up ice quickly. They're inside the Titan blue line now. Penalty is over. The Titan are back at full strength. They get the puck, move it up ice. That's Element. His shot goes just wide. Gatineau pick it up behind the net once again. Titan Radio this evening, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limited. First period brought to you by Nettoyer Vert. Gatineau get it inside the Titan zone, but it is broken up, and heading the other way for the Titan is McKinnon. He'll get over the blue line, but runs into the defenseman. Titan get it back in the corner, or they had it for a minute. It's stripped away, though, by Zachary Dean, and Gatineau will play it to center ice. The Olympic lead this hockey game by a score of 1-0, thanks to an early goal scored by Matthew Bizet. Titan get it up ice. They'll step over the blue line, but the defenseman there to block it, get it back, and the Olympic move up ice quickly. The high slot, that back pass intended for the side of the net, broken up by the Titan. Now Riley Kidney races up with it. Kidney elects to shoot. 3-on-2 break there for the Titan. His shot went off the defenseman's stick into the corner. Leonard sends it in deep. McDonald now behind the net looking for it for the Titan. Brantz steps in from the blue line to keep it alive. Leonard will backhand it in behind the Gatineau net. The Olympic hemmed up in their own zone here. Big check thrown there by the Titan. But the Olympic able to pick up the puck and move it up ice. Titan now get it back inside their own zone. The Olympic changing here on the fly. Brantz through center ice. He'll send it in deep. Puck comes along the boards now, and the whistle goes. That is offside as the Titan crossed the blue line into the Olympic zone, so we'll have a face-off coming up in the neutral zone. Just the one goal in this hockey game. 10:56 to go, by the way, here in the first period. Gatineau leading 1-0 thanks to a goal by Matthew Bizet, his fourth of the season. Give the assist to Evgeny Kashnikov and Olivier Gervais-Dagneau. That goal coming at the 2:59 mark. Shots on goal in this hockey game, they favor Gatineau. No real surprise, I guess, early on. The shots are 4-2 for Gatineau. And again, as we said, they've got the lone goal in this hockey game. Titan have had a penalty. Matthew Desgagnés went to the box for hooking at the 5:21 mark, but the Titan were able to kill off that Olympic power play. So Gatineau 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Face-offs in this game, they're even Steven at 4 apiece. The Titan, who have been playing physical this weekend, they lead in the hit department 4-0. So we're just waiting to resume action here midway through the opening period. As we said, 10:56 to go in the frame. And the Olympic leading the Titan 1-0. First period tonight brought to you by Nettoyer Vert. Titan Radio, as always, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. Sure glad you could join us on this Sunday evening. Hope you had yourself a great weekend. Titan hoping to end the weekend on a winning note as they're still looking for their first victory of the season. Gatineau, just 2 wins so far this year. Players are set to resume action. The penalty box door is open. Now they close it. The scorekeeper had a question for the referee, I guess, and we're ready to resume action. Face-off coming up just outside the Gatineau blue line. Titan win it, back to the point. That's Larkin. He fires it right on goal from center ice, and the goaltender comes out to make the save. Poirier does, and he'll hold on for yet another face-off. Bastarache out there to take the draw for the Titan. It's won, though, by Gatineau. They'll play it behind the net. Titan battling. They get it. Tried to play it back to the point, but that is intercepted by the Olympique. And Haggerty-Aubin moves up ice. He got as far as center before that was broken up by Waugh. Ahead for Bastarache over the blue line, but the defense collapsed on him, and he had nowhere to go. They take it back. Gatineau do. Long lead pass to center ice. They'll step over the blue line. That's just onside. to the front of the net, but Waugh had his man tied up, couldn't get a shot away, and it went wide. Now back to the blue line. It's kept in at the point. That long shot by Hogue is just wide. Titan can't get it out. Now they will. Waugh just kind of stabbed at it with his stick, got a piece of it, enough to send it to center ice, but it's hammered right back inside the Titan zone by Louis Jean. Now Acadie-Bathurst up to center ice. That's Waugh. He'll backhand it inside the Gatineau zone. Goes behind the net. Titan will get a chance to make some changes here. Get some fresh troops out. Kidney to McDonald. He tried to find Element. That's broken up. Titan with a chance there. Close in as Kidney stole the puck. McDonald tried to make the extra pass, though, and Gatineau broke that up. They move it right back up ice. The Olympic do. Trying to pass it to the front of the net. Kidney there to intercept that. Cross ice with the pass. Now it is Element, the Titan captain, inside the Gatineau zone. Cutting towards the net in close. Shot. Rebound. Bang there by McDonald. The rebounded stop. Puck comes out to the high slot. It's Rude there to gather it up. He'll send it into the corner. Now Element. And the puck bounce up off a stick behind the net and winds up over the glass and out of play. So some pressure there for the Titan. They haven't had a lot of pressure in this hockey game. They get some there, but unable to get a goal. They continue to trail 1-0. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here in the first period. Again, Titan Radio brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. The first period of this evening's hockey game is brought to you by Nettoyer Vert Dry Cleaners. So they'll take another break here from the rink tonight. And again, if you're just joining us, Matthew Bizier, the lone goal of this hockey game, his fourth of the season from Evgeny Kashnikov and Olivier Gervais-Daigneault. That goal coming at the 2:59 mark of the first period to give the Gatineau Olympiques a 1-0 lead in this hockey game. Shots on goal now are all even at 4 apiece as the Titan got a couple of shots in there and chances as they put some pressure inside the Gatineau zone, but still unable to find a way to beat goaltender Remy Poirier. Nine minutes, 13 seconds. That's what's left to play here in the opening period. They're just about set to resume action. Face-off coming up inside the Gatineau zone. All right, off the draw. Titan get control of the puck. They can't hang on to it, battling along the boards. Now Gatineau able to get it out to center ice. Racing up ice for it is number 12 for the Olympique. That is Charles-Antoine Waugh. He'll get it in the zone, but no further as the Titan gather it back and play it out of the ice all the way down inside the Gatineau blue line. The Olympique pick it up once again. They'll skate it through center ice and just dump it into the Titan zone. Puck winds up in the corner. Handful of players in there battling for it. It squirts free. Brantz has it now for the Titan. Brantz up along the boards to the point, but not out. Kept in there by Derek Louis-Jean. He throws it towards the net. That's blocked, and the Titan have it. Huckins, he's checked right away, though, and can't get out of the zone. Gatineau hemming the Titan up again. That shot from a sharp angle. Berube gets a piece of it, but in there battling now is Charles-Antoine Waugh for the Olympique. Now finally take it away by the Titan. They get out of the zone, but they'll just cross center and send it in deep and head to the bench on a line change. We've seen that a few times now, Gatineau putting that pressure on, so the Titan are hemmed up in their own zone. By the time they get it out, all they can do is get to center ice and dump it the rest of the way because they are exhausted after being hemmed up in their own zone. Now they'll play it over the blue line, into the corner. That's Evan McKinnon in there looking for it. McKinnon with the puck. Kingsbury Fournier out there as well. Back to the point, but it hops over Larkin's stick and out to center ice. Titan forced to go back inside their own blue line and regroup. Larkin fans on that pass attempt. Now he gets it up ahead for Desgagnés. He'll dump it inside the Gatineau zone along the boards. Titan gather it up once again. That long shot, that hits a leg in front. McKinnon took the shot. It's blocked, and Gatineau will race up ice with it the other way. The Olympic over the Titan blue line to the front of the net. Penalty coming up here to the Titan as McKinnon hauled his man down in front of the net as he was about to take a shot. I believe that was Bizier once again who got the pass, and it was the goal scorer for Gatineau, and it's McKinnon who hauled him down in front of the net. Actually, both McKinnon and Larkin got their sticks in there, but it is McKinnon who heads to the penalty box. So the Olympic leading this hockey game by a score of 1-0. Now head out on a power play. The penalty kill for the Titan is brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. Puck now inside the Titan zone. Gatineau with it. They'll get it back to the point. It hops over the defenseman's stick, and the Titan race up ice short-handed. They'll just get it behind the net now. Gatineau will take the puck back and start up ice with it. That is Desgagnés stealing it back for the Titan. He'll just turn and fire it all the way down the ice. Great job on the penalty kill so far here by Desgagnés. But the Olympic will start out now from behind their own net. Titan change up their penalty killers. Chisholm and Huckins up there now, and as Gatineau step over the blue line, the Titan get it back and just send it all the way down the ice. .57 seconds left to go in this Gatineau power play. 6:10 remaining in the first period. Puck in deep. They're battling in the corner for it. Titan are just happy to kill off seconds on the clock. That's O'Coin down. The puck is under him, and finally the whistle goes. But are the Titan going to get a penalty over this? The referee is signaling for O'Coin to go to the box. He's got his arms out saying, what's going on? It may very well be a delay of game. There was a scrum of about 5 players in there. O'Coin was on the ice. The puck was under him, and it looks like the official is going to say that is delay of game, as he was trying to tell the players to keep going. And if that is so, and O'Coin is in the penalty box, that means it's going to be a 5-on-3 power play here for Gatineau for just about a minute. Off the face-off, Gatineau get control of the puck. 35 seconds with the 5-on-3 advantage, actually. That's what's left. Back to the point it comes. Gatineau have it. They'll play it across. Into the corner now. Big check there by the Titan. That was Diot bumping his man. Gatineau get it right back, though, and move it to the point. Still 15 seconds in the 5-on-3 advantage. Back to the blue line again. Now a shot. That's blocked in front, taken by David Abisher, and it's sent out of the zone and down the ice. Good job there of the Titan penalty killers of not allowing Gatineau to get a shot through on the 5-on-3. First penalty is over. That's the one that was to McKinnon. So 1:10 to go here in the man advantage for Gatineau on that Jan O'Coin penalty. So they're still on the power play, but Titan break that up in their own zone and dump it out. McKinnon in there forechecking on the penalty kill. The Olympic get it to center ice, but it's broken up once again, and the Titan will just fire it in down behind the Gatineau net. The Olympic going to try to come out from behind their own goal now. 45 seconds to go in this power play. The penalty kill for the Titan brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. Gatineau now gain the zone. They'll go behind the net with the puck. The Olympic on the power play. Back to the point it comes. That's Olivier Boutin. He plays it up ahead now for Zachary Dean. They move it across the ice, Gatineau doing. Again, Titan doing a good job here with the box. All Gatineau can get is a long shot. It's on goal. The glove save made by Berube, but he can't hold on to it as it comes back to the blue line. Gatineau thought they kept it alive. Not sure now. I see a Gatineau player heading over to the penalty box area, so we'll have to wait and see. I think Gatineau is going to get a penalty here after all of this, as the Olympic, we can tell from the replay, did indeed keep the puck in the zone. It's a penalty against Gatineau. Olivier Boutin winds up in the box. I didn't see what happened, but either way, the Titan are going to eventually end up on the power play here. It's 4-on-4 hockey right now. And it'll be that way for the next 17 seconds. That's what's left in Jan O'Coin's penalty. Face-off inside the Gatineau zone. The Titan have it. Element in the corner. He's checked from behind. Element now plays it to the blue line, but it comes out. So the defense have to back up, but that's okay. They're just about to go on the power play, so they'll take their time. O'Coin is out of the penalty box, so the Titan now on the power play for a little over 1 minute and 30 seconds. Brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive, the first man advantage of the hockey game for the Titan. They trail by a score of 1-0. Puck into the corner now. Titan battling hard. It's loose. McDonald gets it. He'll play it back to the blue line for Desgagnés. Desgagnés, cross ice for Diot. He moves it ahead into the high slot. Leonard, though, couldn't get it cleanly. Back to the point for Desgagnés. Desgagnés into the face-off circle. McDonald can't handle that pass. He'll go into the corner and battle for it. It comes back to the point. Diot keeps it in. McDonald from the slot. Right on goal. Off the glove of the Olympic goaltender, but the Titan get it again. Back to the point. That is Diot. He plays it up ahead. The shot from Element goes just wide. Kept in again at the point, this time by Desgagnés, looking for McDonald. He's got it now for the Titan. Up to Desgagnés, who moves into the face-off circle. Desgagnés in close. Fires that shot off a stick. It ricochets into the corner. 33 seconds to go in this Titan power play, brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Puck's in the corner. Gatineau now trying to tie it up. Titan able to get it free. Back to the blue line it comes. Desgagnés, his shot hits a leg and doesn't get through. He gets it back, though. Plays it across for Diot. He fakes the shot from the point. Diot still with it. Into the corner now. Titan on the power play. Moving the puck along well. That shot from Desgagnés hits a stick in front rather and doesn't get through. The stick shatters, but Gatineau able to find the loose puck and send it all the way down the ice. And that'll do it. Penalty is over to Gatineau. Titan unable to capitalize on their first power play of this hockey game. Teams are back at full strength. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Gatineau, if you're just joining us, leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 1-0. They scored early. Matthew Bizier at the 2:59 mark. Titan get it over the blue line. That's Kidney. He gets it ahead for Chisholm. His shot goes wide. Brantz chips in from the point. Puck winds up in the corner, though. Titan have it. Kidney looking for it. That's Huckins in there battling as well. Puck winds up behind the net. O'Coin chips all the way in from the point into the corner to get it. Sends it behind the net. Good hustle there by Huckins. He throws it out front. The Titan, though, unable to catch up to it, and Gatineau will move it out quickly. The Olympics send it down ice. It goes by everybody. That'll be an icing call against Gatineau. So just over a minute to go here, 1:28 actually remaining in the first period. The Gatineau Olympiques continue to lead the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 1-0. Titan Radio this evening brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. And this first period has been a presentation of Nettoyer Vert. Shots on goal so far in this hockey game, they favor Gatineau by a count of 6-5. The Titan 0 for 3 on the power play so far. Gatineau 0 for 3 on the power play so far. Bathurst is 0 for 1. Bathurst actually outshooting Gatineau 8-6. My mistake. Gatineau's outshooting Bathurst 6-5. Bathurst has won 8 faceoffs compared to 6 for Gatineau, and they are out hitting the Olympic 4-1. Titan with 3 penalties so far in the first period. Matthew Desgagnés was for hooking, Evan McKinnon's for hooking, and Jan O'Coin delaying of game, and then Olivier Boutin got an interference call. No power play goals in the game, and the teams are back at full strength right now. All right, we're set to resume action. Face-off coming up here inside the Gatineau zone. O'Coin having to fix his equipment here. So we've got a slight delay. His neck guard looks like everything is good, and we're set to go. Linesmen didn't like the way they were lined up. Now they're reset. Finally, they drop the puck. Titan get control inside the Gatineau zone. Desgagne in the corner. He's checked right away, but he continues to battle. Puck winds up behind the net. Abisher gets it back for the Olympic and just sends it out to center ice. Larkin now tries that pass up the middle, broken up at center ice by Louis Jean. He carries it inside the Titan zone into the corner. Now Desgagne falls as he tried to get to the puck. That allows Gatineau time to pick it up. That is Hegarty-Aubin. Behind the net he goes. Under a minute left here in the first period. The Olympic play it to the blue line. That long shot goes just wide. Some pressure by Gatineau once again. McKinnon now picks it up for the Titan. He'll start out from behind his own net. McKinnon out to center. That's dumped inside the Gatineau zone. And the goaltender, Poirier, elects to hold on for the face-off. So Gatineau with the lone goal here in the first period. Face-off coming up inside the Olympic zone. 30 seconds to go. Gatineau win the face-off, and they'll move it up ice very quickly. That was Matisse Rollins, and he gets it into the Titan zone. Now Acadie-Bathurst, the long stretch pass out of the zone. McDonald can't catch up with it. The Olympic will get it and start out from the corner. Just a dozen seconds left here in the first period. That pass out of the reach of the Gatineau player, Zachary Dean. Titan will get it to the blue line. Not out, though. Gatineau still with it. The pass across is intercepted. Now that long shot goes wide, and the buzzer sounds to end the first period. Some final pressure by Gatineau in the dying seconds, but they are unable to capitalize. So the first period is over at the Centre Robert Gurtin in Gatineau. The Olympic leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 1-0. Gatineau out shooting Bathurst 7-5 in the first period, the lone goal. Mathieu Bizier, his fourth of the season from Evgeny Kashnikov and Olivier Gervais-Degnaud. The goal coming just 2:59 into the period. So once again, the score after 20 minutes, Gatineau 1. The Titan no score. Will be back for the start of the second period. Welcome back to Titan Radio. We're just about set for the start of the second period, brought to you by Epicerie Fernet in Beresford. Action just underway off the face-off. Gatineau leading the Titan by a score of 1-0. The lone goal of the first period was scored by Matthew Bizier, his fourth of the year, from Olivier Gervais-Degnaud. They took one assist away from that goal. Time of the goal, 2:59. Originally, they had given an assist on the goal to Evgeny Kashnikov, but that assist was taken away. Puck just sent into the Titan zone. They'll start out now from behind their own net. Out to center ice. That pass by everybody inside the Gatineau blue line. Now it's the Olympique with the puck. They'll get it out to center ice. Gatineau trying to get it to the Titan zone, but that's broken up. And it's the Titan who head back up ice with it. Kingsbury Fournier now to the front of the net. The defenseman dives across to block that pass for Gatineau, and the Olympics send it to center ice. Brantz has it now. Brantz circling inside the blue line. Brantz goes into the corner. Brantz for the Titan with the puck. Tried the pass through the middle. It's intercepted, though, by Gatineau, and they'll go behind their own net with it now. 1:15 gone here in the second period. The Olympic leading the Titan by a score of 1-0. They'll race up ice with the puck. The quick shot, that's blocked by Berube. Rebound picked up by the Titan, and they'll race up ice. That's Riley Kidney with some speed. He steps over the blue line with Anderson McDonald. Kidney now behind the net. Plays the puck into the corner. McDonald bumps his man, but it squirts free, and the Olympic now will get it out to center ice. Gatineau all the way up over the Titan blue line quickly. They'll throw it behind the net. Puck squirts free into the corner, and the Titan get it back. Can they get it out of the zone? Pass comes across. Now they'll try and play it out, and they flip it up ice quickly and all the way down inside the Gatineau zone, but nobody there for the Titan as they were changing on the fly. So Gatineau gets a chance to race up ice with it. Through the defense, quick shot right on goal. And the save is made by Berube. Titan on the line change. Landry took advantage of that for Gatineau and just raced up ice and got a shot away. The save was made by Berube, but quick rush there by the Olympic. Almost gave them a 2-0 lead. Face-off now inside the Titan zone. It's won by Acadie-Bathurst. They'll play it up to the blue line and out. It's going to roll all the way down inside the Gatineau zone. Not enough for icing, though, but the Olympic forced to come out of their own zone with it. Pass up to center ice now. They'll dump it in deep. Titan in there looking for it. Puck winds up behind the net. Out front quickly to Gatineau, and they score! That's Craig was there waiting for the pass. The Olympic got it behind the net. Quick pass out front, and just like that, it is 2-0 for Gatineau. The goal coming at the 2:25 mark here of the second period, and it was Aucoin threw it behind the net, and Gatineau there to gather it up. The captain, that's Charles-Antoine Waugh, intercepted that pass behind the net, put it right out front for Craig, and he made no mistake beating Berube to give Gatineau the 2-0 lead in this hockey game. So the goal actually at the 2:22 mark to be exact. Off the face-off, Gatineau get it back inside the Titan zone. Acadie-Bathurst still looking for their first win of the season. Now they've got to dig themselves out of a hole. It's 2-0 for Gatineau here. And the Olympic have the puck back inside the Titan zone. They try to get it to the net, but the Gatineau player is checked. Puck winds up along the boards. Titan unable to get it out of the zone, though. Gatineau send it in behind the net. Now they'll into the corner, back behind the net one more time. That pass hops over the stick. Titan had it, but again, can't get out of the zone with it. The shot by Gatineau, that was going wide, but Berube is not going to take any chances there, makes the glove save and holds on to that blast from Gervais-Degnaud. So Gatineau with a 2-0 lead, lots of pressure here as well as the Titan unable to get out of the zone. Brantz threw it up the middle, and Gatineau able to intercept that and keep the play alive. Titan having a tough time getting out of their own zone, but this isn't anything new. These passes up the middle that get intercepted, we've seen it a lot, especially over the last little while, and it has come back to hurt them. I don't know if it's that they're trying to get lead stretch passes or what, but the opposition seems to be waiting for it. That's offside as the Olympic get to the Titan blue line. So we'll have a face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. Gatineau now leading the Titan by a score of 2-0. Titan Radio is a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. The second intermission of this evening's hockey game brought to you by Epicerie Frenette, Rue Principale in Beresford. Gatineau moved the puck up ice quickly once again. They gain the zone, try to throw it to the front of the net. That doesn't work, but they get it back to the blue line now. That shot from the point from Hogue didn't miss by much. Gatineau get it into the corner. Pressure here inside the Titan zone. The Olympic continue to press. That's Kingsbury Fournier. He'll get it and play it over to McKinnon. Evan McKinnon now races up ice for the Titan. He's over the blue line. McKinnon hangs onto the puck himself behind the net. He's checked into the corner. Desgagne in there looking for it as well. Hogue is the Gatineau player, as well as Rollins. They've got the Titan tied up. The referee tells them to play, and actually McKinnon able to kick it out, tried to pass it, he kicked it ahead to his stick, tried to pass it to the slot, but that was broken up by Gatineau, and they'll play it up ice quickly now in the corner. Behind the net it comes. Titan get it back. They'll pass it up to the blue line. Kidney waiting for it. Kidney runs into Charles-Antoine Roy, and at the Gatineau blue line as the Titan head in with the puck, they are offside. So face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. Matthew Bizier and Kieran Craig have the goals here this evening. Gatineau leading the Titan by a score of 2-1. Off the draw, Titan get control. That's Brantz. He'll send the pass across, and they'll just dump it in deep. McDonald looking for it along the boards, but Gatineau get to it first. They'll dump it out and down the ice. That won't have enough for icing, though, so the Titan have got to come back to get it. Now they'll move it up ahead to center. It's intercepted there by Waugh. He'll head over the blue line for Gatineau. Checked by Dion along the boards and just sends it behind the net. Titan regain control. That's Brantz. He'll play it into the far corner. Now he takes the return pass behind the net. Brantz has it in the corner for the Titan, up to center ice. That doesn't work. It's intercepted by Gatineau, and they'll move the play in the other direction. The Olympic chip that inside the Titan zone and head to the corner after the puck. Again, we've got a handful of players battling for it. It squirts free. Titan have it, but they throw it up the middle once again, trying to clear the zone, and it's intercepted by Gatineau. Titan now will get it back. This time they'll skate it out to the blue line. Pass up ahead once they got to the blue line intended for Element. He just tips it ahead into the Gatineau zone and heads to the bench on a line change. Louis Jean has it behind the net now for Gatineau. Just over 14 minutes to go here in the second period. The Olympic get it to the blue line, but not out. They regain control quickly, though, and they'll go back behind their own net and try to come out of the zone. This time, Gatineau get it to center ice. They're able to chip it into the Titan zone, but actually as they were chipping it in, it hit the linesman right at the blue line and stayed out. Now Gatineau skated in over the line. They'll just play it behind the net. Gatineau in there quickly. Puck comes along the boards, back to the point. That shot by Virtue is blocked. Another chance, this time from Kashnikov. His shot, that's blocked, and we'll have another face-off coming up here as Berube holds on for the stoppage in play. 13 minutes, 32 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Gatineau Olympique leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 2-0. Shots on goal here in the second period. They favor Gatineau 4-1. Overall, it's 11-6 for the Olympic in that department. Titan not getting a lot of shots, not getting any scoring chances, and unable to get a goal here in this hockey game. Remy Poirier in the Gatineau goal has not really been tested tonight, and because of that, it should come as no surprise that the Olympic lead this hockey game by a score of 2-0. The Titan are going to have to find a way to not just score goals, but generate some offense, get some pucks to the net, some shots. If they're going to find a way to get a win this season, they're still looking for their first victory. 14 straight losses, 5 of those coming in overtime or shootout to give them 5 points, but they still don't have a win this season, and they're going to need to create some offense if they're going to get a chance to do that. They have had a couple of games where they've been able to score, but overall, it seems to be a difficult task for the Titan to find ways to generate offense and get goals. They're going to have to do that, though. They need at least 3 now if they hope to pick up their first win of the season here tonight, as they trail by a score of 2-0, nearing the midway point of the second period. Friday night. I was going to say last night, but Friday night, the Titan unable to generate very many shots in the first 2 periods, and that loss to Val-d'Or. They had over 20 shots in the third period, though, so really came out and threw the puck at the net, but just couldn't find a way to get a goal off the faceoff. Back to the high slot. Quick shot there by Gatineau. That blast from Dean goes off a stick and sails high over the glass and out of play, so they'll have another faceoff here right away inside the Titan zone. Huckins on the draw. He wins it. Titan will just play it behind the net. That's O'Coin with it now. He's checked hard into the corner. My mistake, Larkin, not O'Coin. Either way, he was checked hard into the boards. Up quickly, though. Puck is behind the net. Gatineau able to get it. They'll play it to the blue line. The Olympic moving up ahead. That's broken up by the Titan. It's loose in the zone. Now Huckins, he'll turn, play it up ahead, and the Titan will just send it inside the Gatineau zone. Couple of players go in hard, but the whistle goes right away. Offside is the call, and lots of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Now Leonard comes in, and he throws a couple of punches. Leonard up against the boards. I believe that's Raville. Leonard throws him to the ice while the officials are trying to get Virtue and Kashnikov off of the Titan player. That's Chisholm, who's going to go to the box. Now Kashnikov jumps in to the fray where Leonard had thrown the Gatineau player. I thought that was Ranville. Sorry, it was Carson McKinnon that Leonard threw to the ice. Either way, Leonard is making his way to the penalty box for the Titan. Titan, some pushing and shoving there after the whistle. It looked like the linesman said that it was onside at the blue line, so I'm not sure what the whistle went for, but right away, the 2 players for Gatineau, that was Virtue and Kashnikov, came in hard against the Titan forward, and McKinnon now is headed to the dressing room. We'll have to wait and see what the penalties are, I believe, for McKinnon. And this is McKinnon, by the way, of the Gatineau Olympique, who's gone to the dressing room. I would assume, if anything, it's for some repairs, as he was at the bottom of that pile in the skirmish with Liam Leonard. Leonard's in the penalty box. There are 2 Titan in the penalty box right now. Leonard, and that looks like Logan Chisholm. Still not sure why the original whistle went when Chisholm went into the zone. There may have been a delayed penalty on the play. Faceoff is going to wind up all the way down the ice inside the Titan zone, or maybe it was an icing call. I was watching for the offside at the blue line, and the linesman waved off an offside, but must have been an upcoming icing against the Titan. And as Chisholm raced into the corner looking for the puck, he got involved in a pushing and shoving match against the Gatineau players. We'll have to wait and see. The penalties have not been posted, but as we said, the only 2 players in the box are both members of the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Nice to see Ron Scholes behind the bench. He's an assistant coach with Gatineau, of course, the former Titan head coach, now with the Gatineau Olympique. Off the draw, Titan get it. And they'll clear it out of the zone, or will they? Gatineau's on the power play here, so it is indeed a penalty kill for the Titan, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité. It is another penalty coming up against the Titan, though. A 5-on-4 power play. Dean is down just inside the blue line, so the goaltender was racing to the bench. The whistle goes quickly, but Titan are going to wind up with another penalty. Some frustration maybe, as they're now down by a score of 2-0, and big hit through the middle. That may very well have been knee on knee. I'm trying to see which Titan player it was, but the penalty was called right away. And the Olympic are going to have a 5-on-3 power play for sure. They're slow here, announcing the penalties. So we're still waiting for them to sort everything out from the first skirmish. Dean being helped off the ice, and he is absolutely limping, and looks like he's going to go straight to the dressing room as he got that knee-on-knee hit in the middle. 12:43 to go now in the second period. 3 Titan players now in the penalty box, and it's Element who's in the box. So here's the penalties, and they've got them all up there, and it is indeed kneeing against Sean Element. So Logan Chisholm and Liam Leonard of the Titan both got roughing penalties, while Carson McKinnon of Gatineau got a roughing penalty. All of those calls come at the 6:54 mark, and now Sean Element kneeing, a 2-minute minor at 7:17. 5-on-3 power play. Gatineau with the puck. They throw it to the front of the net. That tops over the stick into the corner. 1:15 to go in this 5-on-3 power play. Gatineau to the side of the net. They play it across the front. Diot bumps his man so he doesn't get a shot. Now out from the corner, Gatineau bring the puck. They'll fire a shot from the face-off circle. That's blocked, and it ends up coming off the boards and all the way down the ice. The Olympic carry it back inside the Titan zone. Abisher, his pass, though, is broken up and sent down the ice by the Titan, and the Titan player fell. Whistle went quickly, so it might have been offside as it came in the zone. Again, some awfully quick whistles here, and it is hard to judge. Gatineau with the 5-on-3 advantage. Face-off inside the Titan zone. Might have been gloved ahead. Titan inside their own zone. Again, unfortunately, I'm not sure the reason for that whistle. Either way, the face-off inside the Titan zone, still a 5-on-3 advantage for Gatineau. Titan get the puck, though, and they're able to hammer it all the way down the ice, so the Olympic have to go back inside their own zone to pick it up. That is Boutin with it. He'll start the rush up ice. 40 seconds left in this 5-on-3 Gatineau power play. They lead this hockey game 2-0. They get it inside the zone now. Gatineau taking their time from the half boards to the high slot, and they score! Quick shot by Craig from the high slot, and that beats Berube to make it 3-0 for Gatineau. Power play goal by the Olympique with the 5-on-3 advantage. So penalties hurting the Titan now. They were trailing 2-0, then get a 5-on-3 disadvantage, and you know what? Gatineau would love to take advantage of the 5-on-3 power play. It was a lengthy one, too. They finally able to get it to the wide-open shooter in the slot, and he makes no mistake, Craig does, to make it 3-0. So it's still a shorthanded situation for the Titan. This penalty kill brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limité. The kneeing penalty by Sean Element is what is left on the penalties. So it's now a 5-on-4 power play by Gatineau. Kieran Craig with a pair of goals here in the second period has given Gatineau the 3-0 lead. Titan unable to clear the zone. Huckins can't get it out. It's kept in at the blue line. The Olympic back to the point. They'll play it across. That quick shot, that's blocked in front. Puck winds up in the corner. Back to the blue line now. Abisher has it. Plays it across. That shot, it's blocked in front. Puck along the boards. Now Huckins looking for it. It comes back to Larkin, and he'll send it all the way down the ice. So Gatineau still on the power play here in the second period. They lead this hockey game now by a score of 3-0. Puck now inside the Titan zone. Penalties over. The Titan are back at full strength, so they kill off the second part of the power play. But it is 3-0 for Gatineau as they scored with the 5-on-3 advantage. Second period brought to you by Epicerie Frenette. That is offside at the Gatineau blue line. The third goal, well, I'll give you the scoring summary altogether, I guess. Matthew Bizier is fourth of the season from Olivier Gervais-Daigneault. That was the lone goal of the first period, coming just 2:59 into the game. Then Kieran Craig, his second of the year from Charles-Antoine Roy and Evgeny Kashnikov at 2:22 of the second. And now on the 5-on-3 power play, it was Craig again, his second of the game, third of the season from Mannix Landry and Olivier Boutin. That goal coming at the 8:25 mark, and Gatineau now leading this hockey game by a score of 3-0. They are outshooting the Titan 6-1 here in the second period. Just over 10 minutes to go in the second period. That's Kidney getting it over the blue line, tries to play it to McDonald. He's tied up. Puck winds up in the corner. Gatineau unable to get out of the zone. Kidney picks it up behind the net. He's checked. Puck winds up in the corner, and Gatineau will start the other way. They can't get out of the zone. Titans steal it across. Quick shot by Element. That's right on goal. The save is made by Poirier. First time he's been tested in a long while in this hockey game, and comes up with the stop. Titan keep it in at the blue line once again. Some life here for the Titan, even though they trail 3-0. Back to the blue line. That big shot. It goes off a leg and just wide. Gatineau get it out to center ice. Delamont, the lone man back. That's Gervais Daigneault over the blue line with it, and he'll end up just backhanding it in deep as the Olympiques elect to make a change here on the fly. Titan now will change things up as well as Delamont starts out from behind his own net. They'll move it out to center ice. The Titan do over the blue line with it now. Desgagnés waiting in front of the net. Puck goes by him, but back to the point. Larkin sends it across. That big blast by Desgagnés is blocked. Puck winds up behind the net. Titan get it again to the blue line for Larkin. Larkin up to McKinnon. He'll send it in deep. That's Colomb behind the net. He can't come up with it. Gatineau get it, and as they clear the zone, it goes up over the glass and out of play. So the Olympiques will get a penalty here. Boutin heads to the penalty box as he fired the puck out of the glass and out of play. So the Titan will have a power play coming up with just under 9 minutes to go here in the second period, and the Titan really needing to find a way to get some offense going here if they're going to find a way to get back in this hockey game as they trail by a score of 3-0. The Titan power play coming up, a presentation of Lonsbury Automotive. It'll be the second power play of the game for the Titan. .8:45 to go here in the second period. Shots on goal, they favor Gatineau 6-2 in this period. Overall, it's 13-7 for Gatineau. Matthew Bizier had the first goal of the game, the lone goal of the first period for Gatineau, and it's Kieran Craig with a pair here in the second period. One of those, the third one of the game, his second of the night, coming in a 5-on-3 Gatineau power play. And the Olympiques, as we said, lead this hockey game now by a score of 3-0. Titan have won more faceoffs than Gatineau, 16-13. They have out-hit the Olympiques 5-3, but they trail in this hockey game by a count of 3-0. Power plays, the Titan are 0-1. They're about to go on a power play when action resumes here tonight. Gatineau, on the other hand, 1-for-5 on the man advantage. So the Titan have spent good, or not a good, but more time certainly in the penalty box than Gatineau have. Penalties to Desgagnés for hooking, McKinnon for hooking, O'Coin delay of game, Chisholm for roughing, Leonard for roughing, and Element for kneeing. That kneeing penalty is what gave Gatineau the 5-on-3 power play. But now the Titan will get a chance with the man advantage. Face off inside the Gatineau zone, but the Olympiques win the draw and they'll clear it out to center ice. Titan now, as they get to the blue line, they're offside. McDonald moved in with the puck, but the Titan player on the far wing was caught in ahead of the play, so that is an offside, and we've got some pushing and shoving after the whistle. McDonald in the middle of it. Players continue to talk to each other. All right, we're set to go once again. Face-off just outside the Gatineau zone. Titan around the power play here. It's Waugh, the captain of the Olympiques, and McDonald, who are all tangled up just outside the blue line. Off the face-off, Gatineau get control. They'll just move it out of the zone. Diot now picks it up with the Titan at his own blue line. He'll send it across for Desgagnés. Tried to play it ahead. That hits the linesman, and it's Gatineau that come up with it. That shot off a stick goes wide. Desgagnés unable to come up with it. The Olympiques are shorthanded, but they've got control of the puck in the Titan zone. Now Acadie-Bathurst get it back. Long lead pass up the middle. That doesn't work. Gatineau will just intercept that and send it down the ice. Titan forced to go back behind their own net to try to get something going. A minute 15 to go in the power play. That's Diot. Up ahead now for Desgagnés to the blue line. He'll send it across, and that's fired in deep. Titan get it behind the net. They'll play it along the boards. Desgagnés now at the blue line has it. He'll send it across for Diot. Diot, long shot, right on goal. Leonard in front screening, but the goaltender Poirier able to see it, makes the save, and holds on for the face-off. Titan around the power play here. We are in the second period. Gatineau leading by a score of 3-0. This Titan power play is brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Kieran Craig with a pair of goals in the second period. It was close, 1-0 for Gatineau after one, but 2 goals by Craig here in the second period have made it 3-0 Gatineau. The Olympic move up ice with the puck shorthanded. They get it in close. Quick backhander. That's blocked by Berube. Titan clear it out to center ice, but the Olympic get it back once again. Remember, the Titan are on a power play here, 35 seconds to go in the man advantage, but Gatineau in control. Now they'll just dump it deep in the Titan zone, and Acadie-Bathurst will try to get something going. O'Coin gets to center ice and sends it down ice, and O'Coin, the veteran, on a power play, doesn't even reach the center stripe before he sends it down ice, so that's an icing call against the Titan, and they're forced to start back inside their own zone. O'Coin did not wait till he reached center ice before dumping that down the ice, so that'll pretty much do it for the Titan power play. Unless they can win the draw and move up ice quickly, they are going to find themselves with another missed opportunity here in this hockey game as the faceoff is inside the Titan zone. The Gatineau coach calling the referee Dutil over to the bench to have a chat. That is Eric Landry. They're still chatting. You know, that is certainly giving the Gatineau penalty killers here some extra rest time, that's for sure. On the draw, Gatineau win it. 24 seconds to go in the man advantage. They'll send it in deep. The Titan have it, but forced to come out of their own zone with it now. Acadie-Bathurst, they'll get it up to the blue line. That's Kidney. Over to Huckins, trying to find Kidney with it once again. It ends up behind the net. Titan will play it along the boards, back to the point. Over to O'Coin now. O'Coin, long shot, that goes wide. Huckins in there looking for it, but Gatineau get control, and the penalty is over. Penalized player is back on the ice, and Gatineau is back at full strength. They'll move inside the Titan zone over the blue line, and the Titan defenseman collided with the Gatineau player. The goaltender Berube comes out to play the puck, and he sends it up ice, but as the Titan get to the Gatineau blue line, they are offside. So a face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. Was a rush up ice there by number 12. That's Charles-Antoine Roy. Tried to split the defense, but they sandwiched him. Puck squirted free, and the goaltender for the Titan, Tristan Berube, played it up ice, but the Titan were not able to gain the Gatineau zone onside, so the face-off in the neutral zone. The Olympic have it now. They'll play it inside the Titan zone. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the second period. That long shot from the point goes wide at the side of the net. Gatineau shoot it. That misses. Behind the net now, the Titan try the lead pass, but it is off the stick of Waugh, and it comes right to the Gatineau player. He's going to go back inside his own zone behind his net, and they'll move it out to center ice. Titan take it back. Across now. It's hammered inside the zone by Brants. It'll come along the boards now. That's Hogue looking for it. Back to the point it comes. Gatineau. They'll get it out to center ice. This time they're able to split the defense in close, and Titan, nice defensive play there at the last minute. No penalty on it as well. But we've got a fight just outside the blue line. It is Bastarache for the Titan, and that is number 9, Desgagnés for Gatineau. Desgagnés with the takedown quickly, and that'll do it for the fight. But the Titan down 3-0. I didn't think Bastarache would be the guy to come out there and try to stir things up, but anything to try to get his team going. Neither player looks to be any worse the wear as they go to the penalty box. So it should be coincidental 5-minute fighting majors, I assume. Both players landing a couple of punches. Bastarache got a good right in, but Desjardins with the takedown. 5:42 to go here in the second period. So the Titan trail 3-0. Matthew Bizier, his fourth of the season at 2:59 of the first. Right now is the first goal of the game, and is made it 1-0 for Gatineau. Then Kieran Craig added another pair of goals, 2 goals in the second period. The second of those on a 5-on-3 power play to make it 3-0 for Gatineau. Plenty of penalties in this hockey game for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan, not counting what is going to come out of that skirmish just before the whistle here with Bastarache of the Titan involved in that. The Titan with 12 minutes in penalties compared to 6 for Gatineau. And 2 of those penalties for the Olympic were coincidental minors with the Titans. So the Olympic have had 5 power play chances in this hockey game so far. They are 1 for 5 with the man advantage. The Titan 2 power play chances. They are 0 for 2 so far. Shots on goal, they favor Gatineau, 13-8 overall. They lead 6-3 in that department here in the second period. And as we said, Gatineau Olympique out in front of the Titan by a score of 3-0. Second period tonight brought to you by Épicerie Frenette in Beresford. Chez Boudreau Limité, the sponsor of Titan Radio tonight. Face-off winds up just outside the Titan blue line, 5-on-5 skaters. So nobody gets an advantage after the fight. And as the Titan move it up ice quickly, that goes on net, and it is held on to by the goaltender Poirier for the face-off. So all in all, it is Yannick Bastarache and William Desgagne, of the Olympique, each getting 5-minute majors. Now, Alexander Hogue got a 10-minute misconduct for unsportsmanlike conduct out of all of that, but the Olympic don't wind up shorthanded on the ice, although they will be shorthanded on the bench for 10 minutes. They move it inside the Titan zone, try to get it to the front of the net. That's broken up by Rude. Now they'll move it out of the zone. Kingsbury Fournier has it for the Titan. He'll cross center and dump it into the Olympic zone. Poirier just steers that into the corner. Kingsbury Fournier follows the play up ice and checks his man hard into the corner, but now Gatineau come away with it, and as they hit the Titan blue line 3 wide, they are offside, so the faceoff coming up will be just outside the Titan blue line. 3-0, that's the score for the Gatineau Olympique tonight here in Gatineau. Titan Radio, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. Off the draw, Kidney wins it. It's back inside the Titan zone, under 5 minutes to go in the second period. Titan will play the puck up ice, but it is an icing call. So it'll just go all the way back inside the Titan zone. That's Kidney on the draw. He'll win it. Back to Diot. He just plays it behind the net. And the Titan will flip it out to center ice. McDonald looking for it. He's unable to gather it up. And Gatineau just move it ahead. Inside the Titan zone it comes. And Acadie-Bathurst get it back. Now the lead pass for McDonald. He plays it over to Elliman. Elliman steps over the blue line. But he's checked right away. And Gatineau just content to play it out to center ice. Titan will hammer it back inside the zone. Big check there out in the neutral zone, and I think a penalty coming up here to Gatineau as the big hit was thrown by Rainville. O'Coin comes over to have words with him, but the linesman already has him headed to the penalty box. It's Brantz that was who took the brunt of that hit, a big one, and it was well after he dumped the puck inside the Gatineau zone. So Rainville off to the penalty box. The Titan about to go on the power play. We are late now in the second period. Titan with a chance to get a late goal here. Try and get something positive before the intermission. The Titan power play is brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive. Just over 4 minutes to go in the second period. Gatineau, though, win the important face-off and send it down the ice. Berube out of his net to play it. He sends it into the corner. Desgagne there for the Titan. He'll play it behind the net now. Now they'll start away. Pass through the middle by the Titan. This one works. That's McDonald up ice. He'll go into the corner and is checked there. Plays it back to the point for Desgagne. To Diot. To Element. Back to the point it comes. Big blast. That is blocked. McDonald looking for the rebound. Gatineau get it though. Now McDonald steals it away and dumps it into the corner. Along the boards it comes for Element. Sean Element into the face-off circle. He scored a couple of goals from there this year, but elects to make the pass. Now back to the point it comes. Into the face-off circle. McDonald in close, tried to make the pass across. That doesn't work, and as it comes into the slot, Gatineau able to steal it away and play it all the way down the ice. 55 seconds to go in this Titan power play, brought to you by Lonsbury Automotive Bathurst. The Titan, though, forced to come out of their own zone. They'll start from behind their own net with it now. That's McKinnon. He skates it all the way up ice himself and then just dumps it into the corner. Gatineau there to gather it up, send it along the boards to the blue line, and not out. Titan keep it alive. Cross ice looking for Kidney. Kidney back to the point. That's intercepted, and Gatineau go the other way. The Olympic inside the Titan zone now. That is McKinnon, Carson McKinnon. The drop pass. Shot goes wide. Titan will get it back. They're behind the net. A dozen seconds to go in the power play as they start up ice with it 5 wide. That's Kidney. Kidney over the blue line to Huckins. Huckins in the face-off circle. Tried to go out front and find the trailer who was moving in, but that's broken up by Gatineau, and that'll do it. The penalty is over. The Olympic are back to full strength. We've got just over 2 minutes to go here in the second period. O'Coin keeps it into the point. He'll play a cross-ice pass, and then it's dumped into the corner, but Gatineau get it back. They can't get it out of the zone, though. Stolen by the Titan. That's Huckins. Tries the wrap around to the backhand, but Poirier there with the save. Now Gatineau starts up ice. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Gatineau get it inside the Titan zone. Back to the point it comes. Cross ice now for Virtue. Virtue into the corner. That shot from a sharp angle by Craig. He's already got 2 goals in this game, but it's off Berube's stick, up over the glass, and out of play. So face-off coming up here inside the Titan zone. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Gatineau leading this hockey game now by a score of 3-0. Second period tonight brought to you by Epicerie Fernet in Beresford. Titan Radio is a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité, your Petro-Canada dealer. Off the draw, the Titan get control of the puck. They'll get it out to center ice, but no further. Now they'll get it back. Nifty pass across. They'll move it inside the Gatineau zone, but it'll just go behind the net. Poirier out there to play it. Sends it along the boards. Kept in at the blue line by the Titan. That shot, though, they're actually saying it's offside, so it looked like the Titan had kept it in the zone, but it came just out over the blue line, so a face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. Chisholm out there to take the draw. He lines up against Dean. Dean wins it. Gatineau inside their own blue line with the puck. Up to center ice, it's backhanded by Dean inside the Titan zone. Brantz behind the net looking for it. He's checked, but able to get the puck out into the corner, but it's picked up there by Gatineau. They throw it to the front of the net. That's broken up by Chisholm. Up ahead it goes now. Titan to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there by Gatineau. Towards the front of the net. The quick shot on goal. Save is made by Berube, and he'll hold on for the face-off. Gatineau with just 2 wins so far this season. They'd love to get a third. They lead the Titan 3-0 here. Acadie-Bathurst, of course, looking for their first win of the season. Face off inside the Titan zone. Gatineau win it, but when they drew it back, they put it between the defensemen, so it winds up coming all the way down inside the Gatineau blue line. Now under a minute to go here in the second period. Gatineau move it up to center ice. That's off a stick. Titan will get it back. Now they'll move it up ice. Into the corner it goes. That's Leonard racing after it. McDonald goes to the front of the net. Now he comes into the corner looking for the loose puck as well. Leonard continues to battle there for it. It squirts free, comes behind the net, and Gatineau gather it up. The Olympic long lead pass. That's by everybody down the ice. Icing is waved off, though. Under 25 seconds to go here now in the second period. Titan starting out from behind their own net. Flip it out to center ice. That's by everybody down the ice, and that will be an icing call against the Titan. McDonald thinks he won the race, but it is an icing call, so the faceoff winds up back inside the Titan zone. It was not, I guess McDonald must have been ahead of the blue line when the play went in. It's an offside. Either way, face-off coming up, but instead of in the Titan zone, it's just outside the Gatineau blue line. The Olympic win it, play it back inside the Titan zone. McKinnon has it now. They move up ice, odd man rush for the Titan. But they are offside as they hit the Gatineau blue line once again. So we're in the final seconds here of the second period. Another face-off coming up in the neutral zone. McKinnon to take the draw for the Titan. That's Bizier for Gatineau. He wins the draw, moves it out, and just dumps it into the Titan zone. They'll play it out to center ice, but that pass is broken up, and that'll do it. Second period is done. Two more goals by Gatineau, both of them scored by Kieran Craig, and they'll head to the dressing room after 40 minutes with a 3-0 lead over the Acadie-Bathurst Titan. Scoring summary, Matthew Bizier, his fourth of the year from Olivier Gervais-Daigneault. That came just 2:59 into the first period, was the lone goal of the opening frame. Then Kieran Craig, he scored his second of the season from Charles-Antoine Roy and Evgeny Kashnikov, 2:22 into the second to make it 2-0. Then a Craig goal again, his second of the game, third of the season from Mannix Landry and Olivier Boutin. That goal coming at the 8:25 mark, and the goal for Craig came with the Olympique on a 5-on-3 power play advantage. Shots on goal in the second period, they favor Gatineau 7-4 overall in this hockey game. Shots are 14-9, so not a lot of shots in total during the hockey game. After 40 minutes, once again the score, the Gatineau Olympique 3, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan nothing. We'll be back for the start of the third period. Welcome back to Titan Radio, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. We're just about set for the start of the third period here tonight at the Centre Robert Gertin in Gatineau. The Gatineau Olympiques leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 3-0. Goals coming from Matthew Bizier, and then that was in the first period, and then a pair of goals from Kieran Craig in the second period to give Gatineau the 3-0 lead. They're shooting the Titan 15-9 after 40 minutes. We're just underway now. Puck comes inside the Titan zone. They'll play it behind the net. Diot there to pick it up. He sends it along the boards, but no one there for the Titans. So Gatineau get it in close to the front of the net. Shot, rebound, another chance, and the save is made by Berube. He comes up big early in this third period as Gatineau got a really good scoring chance there after a turnover by Diot. Puck now in the neutral zone. That's the Titan with it. McDonald backhands it to the Gatineau blue line, but it is broken up there and sent out. Now the Olympic will just come back inside their own zone to set things up. That is Rollins with it. He'll go behind the net. Lead pass out to center ice intended for Haggerty-Aubin. Misses him and goes down the ice. No icing on the play, though. O'Coin there to pick it up. He'll flip it off the boards out to center. Intercepted by Gatineau, and they'll just chip it into the Titan zone. Dean races in looking for it. Berube out of his net. Leaves it there for Element. He's checked right away, and Gatineau get it back. They'll play it to the point. Now just dump it into the corner. Titan check their man, get it back, and they'll make the long lead pass. Racing up after it is Element, and he'll just chip it the rest of the way down the ice and head to the bench on a line change. Gatineau have it in their own zone now. They'll flip it up high out to center ice. The Olympic cross the blue line, pass across for McKinnon. He'll try to play it into the corner. Titans steal that back. The clearing attempt, though, hits Huckins in the back of the skate. Now it's picked up by Leonard. He'll send it behind the net where O'Coin is waiting. He flips it off the boards back to the point, but puts it right on the stick of Louis Jean. His shot is blocked in front. Titan have another chance. This time they'll play it off the glass out of the zone. That'll be an icing call, though. They wave it off at the very last second as the puck was picked up by Kashnikov. So no icing on the play. Titan now trying to keep it in the Gatineau zone, but the Olympic have it. Kashnikov, he plays it across for Louis Jean in the corner. He'll pass it up. Actually, Louis Jean skates it all the way up to the Titan blue line. He runs into a defender there. Puck loose inside the boards. Gatineau have it. Into the corner it goes. They try to play it back to the point, but it's intercepted there by the Titan. Third period brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs. As the Titan move up ice, it is offside at the Gatineau blue line. We're in the third period here tonight in Gatineau. The Olympic leading the Titan by a score of 3-0. Face-off coming up now just outside the Titan blue line. Shots in this period, just two of them, both of them from Gatineau. So just over 17 minutes to go here in regulation time. Titan get it inside the zone, but they can't get to the front of the net as they try to cut towards the Gatineau goal. It's broken up, and the Olympic head it the other way. That shot from the face-off circle right on goal. Berube with the save, and the Titan move it out to center ice. Broken up there by the Olympic. That's Desgagnés with it now. He'll head it over the blue line. Broken up there by the Titan, back to the Olympic zone, and it's Boutin with it this time. He'll just play it up to Desgagnés, who knocks it into the Titan zone. Puck loose inside the blue line, picked up there by Acadie-Bathurst. That's Desgagnés of the Titan who moves in the zone. Nowhere to go. He skates behind the net with it. Now a little drop pass into the corner. Puck along the boards, stolen back by Boutin of the Olympic. Titan unable to get anything going as far as to the front of the net. They'll move it to the blue line, and that's about as far as they get in the Gatineau zone. If anything, they'll end up in the corner fighting for it, but not really getting any great scoring chances in this hockey game. A couple of good stops by Remy Poirier, but those are from shots taken from well out. They just haven't been able to really generate anything. And playing Gatineau, who only have 2 wins on this season, the Olympic coming into this game only 1 point ahead of the Titan in the standings. And Acadie-Bathurst 0 for 14 to start the season. And if they don't find a way to get some offense going here in the third period, they will head home after this 3-game road trip 0 for 15. That's Gatineau over the blue line with it. They try to get it to the front of the net. O'Coin checks his man. Larkin back there as well. Puck's behind the net. It squirts into the corner now. Titan unable to get it out of the zone. The Olympic get it back. That's Gravel. He just shoots it wide. Just over 15 minutes to go now in regulation time. Titan hemmed up in their own zone. Now they get it, and they'll move it up ice. Over the blue line they come, into the face-off circle. That shot right on goal, but again, Poirier saw it all the way. Desgagnés with the shot, but when they finally do get a chance, the Titan do. The goaltender, Remy Poirier, able to see that all the way. The shot from the face-off circle, an easy save for the Gatineau netminders, so it remains 3-0 for the Olympic. Face-off, though, coming up inside the Gatineau zone. Very small crowd in Gatineau for this hockey game this afternoon. They're announcing the attendance as 2,482, but I can tell you there are a lot of empty seats tonight in the Centre Robert Gurtin. The Olympic get the draw and move it up ice. Under 15 minutes to go here in regulation time as they cross the Titan blue line. It's broken up. Pass sent over for Desgagnés. He'll race inside the Gatineau zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Shot. That's blocked. Desgagnés into the corner for it. Plays it back to the point. That long shot right on goal. The save is made by Poirier, and he holds on for the face-off. Desgagnés, that's the best chance the Titan have had all night as he raced up the wing. Was able to cut to the front of the net, and the goaltender looked back to see where the puck was, but it bounced into the corner as he got a piece of it and kept it out. Face-off now in the Olympic zone, won by the Titan, back to the point. They'll just send it in deep into the corner now. Kidney after it. McDonald in there as well. Puck to the blue line, kept in. Liam Leonard has it now. Threw it to the front of the net, hoping McDonald could catch up with it. He was unable to do that. Winds up in the corner. Titans still battling behind the net. They throw it out front. Leonard in there looking for the puck, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Now into the corner. Huckins bumps his man to Leonard behind the net. Gatineau get it back, though, and flip it out of the zone. Racing up ice is Raville, but he's checked. The Olympic just happy to skate back inside their own blue line with it and kill off time. They've got a 3-1 lead. Puck at the Titan blue line now. Huckins has it. He's checked there by Charles-Antoine Roy. Titan will just play it back inside the Gatineau zone. The goaltender Poirier out there to play it. They'll flip it to the blue line and out to center ice. Larkin has it now. Lead pass intended for Kingsbury Fournier. That's out of his reach. No icing on the play, though, as it goes inside the Gatineau zone. Titan get it back to the blue line now. It looked like the pass was going to the blue line. That didn't work. Now Larkin has it. He'll throw it towards the net, well over the net, but the goaltender literally jumped up off his skates. Poirier did to make the glove save, and he elects to hold on for the faceoff. The third period tonight brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs in Beresford. Titan Radio, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limité. We are in the third period here tonight. Just over 13 minutes to go in regulation time. The Gatineau Olympic leading the Acadie-Bathurst Titan by a score of 3-0. Titan actually outshooting Gatineau. Just 3-2, but they are outshooting them here in the third period. Gatineau lead in that department 16-12 overall in this hockey game. Gatineau has been winning faceoffs as of late. The Titan had a sizable advantage in that department early on, but now Gatineau winning the faceoff race 25-23 over the Titan. Hits, they still favor Acadie-Bathurst 11-6. Titan are 0 for 3 on the power play. Gatineau 1 for 5 on the man advantage. Tristan Berube, he's allowed 13 goals on 16 shots, while Remy Poirier in the Gatineau net has been perfect, 12 stops on 12 shots so far in this hockey game. Matthew Bizier with one, his fourth of the year, and Kieran Craig with 2 goals, his second and third of the season, have Gatineau out in front 3-0. With time winding down, 13:21. That's what's showing on the clock here. And the Olympic trying to pick up their third win of the season. The Titan looking for any way that they can make a comeback here and get back in this game. Evan McKinnon out there now to take the face-off inside the Gatineau zone. It's Landry on the draw for the Olympic. Puck loose at the side of the net. McKinnon looking for it, but Gatineau come up with it, and they'll flip it quickly to center ice. That's Craig with it now. He dumps it inside the Titan zone, races after it behind the net. He's got Landry with him. Craig and Landry both behind the Titan net looking for the puck, but it is Acadie-Bathurst that come up with it, at least for a second. Now Landry checks his man, and they'll get it behind the net. Titan battling, but Gatineau doing a great job, and as it comes towards the net, Charles-Antoine Roy in there looking for it for Gatineau. The goaltender for the Titan able to get a hold of that as it rolled towards the net, and he holds on for the face-off. Was actually a real quick shot from Craig, so the puck came out from behind the net, but Berube made the save and held on for the faceoff for Craig. He's got 2 goals in this game. You know, he'd love the hat trick. That quick shot from the slot is blocked. Bizier with that blast for Gatineau. The Olympic with it now inside the Titan zone. Back to the blue line it comes. Louis Jean throws that up the middle, intercepted by the Titan. Desgagnés now passes it out to center ice. And the Titan will just dump it in the zone. Up ahead, backhander in close, right on goal. Titan getting a chance there as they were able to spring the forward in close on the play. That was Kidney that got in behind the defense. And he got in all alone but was unable to beat Poirier. Just over 12 minutes to go in regulation time now. Gatineau is going to just take it behind their own net. Bizier does and slow things down a little bit. Sends a cross-ice pass. Now they'll flip it out to center ice. Comes to the Titan blue line. Broken up there and played ahead. Element. He gets it over to Kidney. Kidney, cross ice, the pass, and they score! The Acadie-Bathurst Titan get on the board. Desgagnés takes the pass across, and the Titan have some life here in the third period as they get a goal. It is now 3-1 for Gatineau. Nice play from Kidney. A beautiful cross-ice pass. Desgagnés coming up the wing, makes no mistake. Fires it blocker side high on the short side to beat Poirier and get the Titan on the board. It is now 3-1 for Gatineau. Some life for the Titan here in the third period. For Desgagnés, that is his first goal of the season. Give Riley Kidney and Sean Element the assist. The goal coming at the 8:03 mark, so lots of hockey left to play here off the draw. Gatineau get it inside the Titan zone, though. It's broken up. Acadie-Bathurst just send it to center ice. Gatineau now back inside their own blue line. That's Kashnikov. He plays it across. They move it up ice quickly, the Olympic do, but it's by everyone. O'Coin there plays it behind the net. Titan now. You've got to think they'll get a little jump in their step. They get it out to center ice. That's broken up, though, by Gatineau. The Olympic racing up ice with it now. Raville over the blue line. Cross ice looking for Kashnikov. That doesn't work. They get it back to the point, though. Keep it alive. That long shot from Virtue is off a leg into the corner. Behind the net is the puck now. Across to Delimont. He'll play it up to Waugh. Waugh flips it out to center ice. Racing up there looking for it is Colombe. Colombe gets to it first, but he's checked right away. Gatineau able to flip it out to center ice. Titan changing on the fly here. McDonald and Huckins come over the boards. That's Brent playing it up ahead, looking for McDonald. He races in over the blue line, fires that shot from the half board wide. Delimont chips in from the point. Actually, that was Leonard, my mistake, who moved in number 7 instead of number 9 as the Titan were changing on the fly here. Gatineau, though, get it back inside the Titan zone. Picked up behind his own net by Dion. Lead pass intended for McDonald just out of his reach, but he wins the race, so no icing on the play. Puck inside the Gatineau zone. Titan battling along the boards. Huckins has it now in the face-off circle. Turns and fires. That's high and wide. Dion, though, keeps it in at the point. He just tried to send it into the corner. Gatineau intercept that and flip it to center ice. Dion gets it back. He'll send it cross ice now. That pass doesn't work. Now Brantz has it once again. Brantz plays it back for Dion. Brantz seeing lots of ice time for the Titans since coming over, picked up off waivers, a European defenseman. So Turin was put on waivers by the Titan. Turin hadn't played much, while Brantz is seeing lots of ice time. In close, Gatineau, they throw it to the front of the net. That's broken up. Brantz clears it away. The blast from the high slot is blocked, and Gatineau with it once again. That's Landry. He'll throw it behind the net now. Waugh has it. Tries to get it out front. Broken up there by the Titan. They'll just play it off the boards and out inside the Gatineau blue line. The Olympic now transitioning it up ice quickly. An odd man rush as the Titan were changing on the fly. That shot right on goal from the face-off circle. Save is made by Berube, and he'll hold on for the face-off. The Acadie-Bathurst Titan get a goal here in the third period. It is still 3-1, though, for the Gatineau Olympic. For the Titan, the goal, Matthew Desgagnés, his first of the season. Assist going to Riley Kidney and Sean Element. The goal coming at the 8:03 mark. Gatineau actually out shooting the Titan 6-4 now here in the third period, but the Titan with the lone goal of the frame, and a big one as they close the gap just a little bit to 3-1, but they've got some life now in this hockey game as they try to find a way to mount a comeback here. Titans still looking for their very first win of the season. For Gatineau, they've only got 2 victories so far, and only lead the Titan in the standings by 1 point. That, of course, because Acadie-Bathurst has lost 5 games in a shootout or overtime, so they've picked up 5 points because of that. The third period tonight brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RV in Beresford. Titan Radio, a presentation of Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer. So we've got an exciting finish coming up. 3-1 the score for Gatineau. You know the Olympiques are going to do everything they can not to give up this lead. Will nerves come into play? The Titan, on the other hand, with that goal, have some life. And are they hungry enough to find a way to pick up their first win of the season? Lots of time left to go. 9 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in regulation time. We're just about set to resume to action in the third period at the Centre Robert Gurtin in Gatineau. Third and final game of this road trip for the Titan. They've already got losses in Rouyn-Noranda and Val-d'Or on this trip. They played Thursday and Friday night, had yesterday off to get rested a little bit, and now they'll try here tonight in this third period to find some life. Off the draw, right back to the point. Quick shot by Gatineau on goal. Berube with the save. Titan with it now. They'll get it out of the zone. Out to center ice. Racing up with it is Chisholm. He'll backhand it inside the Gatineau zone. And the Titan will go into the corner to get it. That was trying to see who it was for the Titan. Either way, back to the point it comes. Larkin, the shot. Save is made by Poirier, and he holds on to the loose puck with the Titan in there looking for a rebound. So a chance there for the Titan in close. It was McKinnon who was in there looking for the loose puck on the rebound after that Larkin shot from the point. But he was tied up. Titan trying to pull just a little bit closer. Under 9 minutes to go now in regulation time. Puck's in the corner. Gatineau will get it out and out to center ice. They'll step over the Titan blue line. Long shot. That's off his stick into the corner. O'Coin in there defensively. Larkin as well. Gatineau throw that towards the net. It's broken up. Titan have it now. Desgagnés. Lead pass ahead. Titan get over the blue line. That's Element. Right on goal. Larkin in there looking for the rebound. Save is made as the Olympic trying to get out of the zone. Element comes back to break that up, but can't hang on to it. Now the Olympics start out from behind their own net. Pass out to center ice. Picked up there by Ranville. He's got nowhere to go with it. Titan collapse, and they get the puck back. They'll start out from behind their own net. 8 minutes to go here in regulation time. Lead pass in close. Element, the backhander. The save is made by Berube. Gatineau now coming out of their own zone. Out to center ice. That's Dean with it. He steps over the Titan blue line. Gatineau now in the corner with it. Big check there from O'Coin. O'Coin steals the puck away. Sends it behind the net. Lead pass up the middle by the Titan. Once again broken up by Gatineau. The check made, though, right away, and the Titan get it back, but that pass up the middle, once again, broken up. Now McDonald has it. Drop pass for O'Coin. O'Coin, he finds Rude at center ice. Rude just sends it on goal. Long shot. Rebound in front. Bouncing puck. And the Titan get a shot there as McDonald came racing in to find the loose puck. And sure enough, the goaltender juggled the bouncing puck. McDonald got a crack at it, but the save is made. Lots of pushing and shoving, though, after the whistle. Rude just threw it from center ice right on goal, but it was bouncing. Bit of a knuckle ball there, and Poirier made the save but couldn't hold on, giving McDonald the chance, and he got a shot away on the rebound, but the save was made by Poirier once again, and he holds on for the faceoff. The draw inside the Gatineau zone. It's won by the Olympiques. Just over 7 minutes to go now in regulation time. They get it out to center ice. Gatineau over the blue line, trying to get to the front of the net. That doesn't work. They keep battling for it, though. Puck now behind the Titan goal. Comes out front. Couple of chances, couple of stops. Berube comes up big once again, and now the Titan clear it out of the zone and up ice. Racing after it is McDonald. That lead pass just out of his reach, and it'll wind up being an icing call against the Titan. Gatineau coming close, but the save was made by Tristan Berube. Craig all over the place tonight. He's got a pair of goals, and he's had a couple of chances for the hat trick, but Berube has come up big on him twice here over the last few minutes in the third period. Face-off inside the Titan zone now. McDonald gets waved out of the face-off circle. It's Landry to take the draw for Gatineau. Now Huckins moves in. They'll change their mind, and McDonald comes back in for the face-off. Gatineau win it either way. They get it back to the point. That shot is blocked in front. The Titan race up ice with it now. Under 7 minutes to go in regulation time. That's Huckins after it in the corner, but Craig gets there first. Along the boards, kept in by the Titan at the point. And as Gatineau try to play it around the boards, it hops up over the glass and out of play. No penalty on that, but a face-off coming up here inside the Gatineau zone. So Matthew Desgagnés gives the Titans some life here in the third period, his first of the season at the 8:03 mark. It's 3-1 now for the Olympiques. Off the draw, Titan get a quick shot. That's blocked by the defense. Virtue got in front of that. A quick shot away off the face-off. Now Gatineau get it out of the zone. It's intercepted there, though, by the Titan and dumped right back in by Bastarache. Bastarache has it along the boards. Tried to get it behind the net. Gatineau intercept that. They'll get it to the blue line. Not out, though. Bastarache back there, and he'll knock it down, send it into the corner once again. Good forechecking here by the Titan. Puck squirts free. Bastarache with a great shift. Now it's knocked away from him, and it is the Olympiques who head up ice. Gatineau racing down with it. Drop pass right on the tape for Bizier. His shot on goal. That's stopped by Berube, who came across in the crease. Titan now knock it out to center ice. Why? Giving chase, but it's Louis Jean that gets to it first. His cross-ice pass for McKinnon, and Carson McKinnon just dumps that into the Titan zone and heads to the bench on a line change. We're late in the third period, 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in regulation time. Gatineau lead this hockey game 3-0. That long stretch pass by the Titan, by everybody, but it was right on goal. So the netminder has to come out to play it. And the face-off will be coming up inside the Gatineau zone. Kieran Craig with a pair of goals. Both of those came in the second period. Matthew Bizier early in the first. The 3 goals for the Gatineau Olympique in this hockey game, scoring for the Titan, Matthew Desgagne. Here in the third, Desgagne struggled offensively this season. He finally gets his first goal of the year. Assist going to Riley Kidney and Sean Element, and that got the Titan on the board and gives them some life in the third period. The third period, by the way, brought to you by Brunswick Power Sports and RVs in Beresford. Shots on goal in the third period, they favor Gatineau by a count of 11-8. Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs in Beresford. The sponsor of the third period, Chez Boudreau Limited, your Petro-Canada dealer, is the sponsor of tonight's Titan Radio broadcast. We're glad you could join us. Hope you've had yourself a great weekend, Sunday night, and we're glad to be able to bring you this hockey game from the Centre Robert Gertin Arena in Gatineau. Titans still looking for that first win of the year. They're battling hard here against the Olympiques, but fell behind 3-0. They got a goal back here in the third period, but still trail 3-1 with just over 5.5 minutes to go in regulation time. Face-off, though, coming up inside the Gatineau zone. Evan McKinnon out there on the draw for the Titan. It is Rollins to take the draw for Gatineau. He's able to steer it back into the corner. The Olympic have it. Haggerty-Aubin fell. Now they get a second chance. This time they'll get it out to center ice. That's Rollins. He gets it inside the Titan zone and goes after it in the corner behind the net to Haggerty-Aubin. Taken away, though, by the Titan. McKinnon now at his own blue line. Tries to go cross ice for Kingsbury Fournier. That doesn't work. Gets it back and plays it for Diot. Diot moves in from the blue line. Tried the pass in front of the net. Broken up by Gatineau. And they'll move the other way. The Olympique now over the blue line inside the Titan zone. That's Rollins with it. It's taken away from him, though, and the Titans start up ice. Titan at center ice now. They'll get to the blue line. It's onside as they step over the blue line into the Gatineau zone, but it's broken up quickly by the Olympique, and they head the other way. 4.5 minutes now left to go in regulation time. The Olympique leading the Titan 3-1. Gatineau play it behind the net. That doesn't work. It comes along the boards to Kingsbury Fournier. He's unable to get it out of the zone. Gatineau keep it alive. Cross ice it comes. That's Craig, but his shot goes off the stick of Desgagne up over the glass and out of play. So time becoming a factor here for the Acadie-Bathurst Titan as they trail 3-1 in this hockey game. We'll also have to keep an eye on Tristan Berube to see if and when he heads to the bench for an extra attacker. Gatineau with the 2-goal lead off the draw. Kidney wins it. Titan will just flip it off the glass. It's kept in at the blue line, though, by Boutin. He dumps it in deep. Now the Titan get it back once again. This time they'll skate it out to center ice. Flipped inside the zone. Desgagne in there looking for it. Element battling along the boards. He comes up with it. Element now into the corner. Desgagne in front of the net. Element tries to pass. Instead, he goes to the blue line to the front. Desgagne! Backhander and he scores! Matthew Desgagne! Nice move. Blocked that in front of the net. Turned around. Spinorama and beats Poirier in the Gatineau zone. Suddenly, it is 3-2 for the Olympique. The Titan have closed the gap to within just one goal. Nice play there by Desgagne. Element had nowhere to go and went back to the point. The shot on goal blocked in front. Desgagne there, though, to find the loose puck. He spins around, backhander, beats Poirier to make it 3-2. We've got ourselves a one-goal game late in the third period. The goal by Desgagne is second of the game, second of the season, coming at the 16:10 mark. The assist, at least the lone one showing up so far, by Jan O'Coin. Off the draw, Titan win it. They try to play it into the Gatineau zone, but it hit the defender's stick. That is Abisher, and winds up in the Gatineau bench. So we'll have a face-off coming up here. Titan with lots of time. They trail this hockey game, but they've made a game out of it, that's for sure. It was 3-0 Gatineau to start this period, but the Titan have picked up 2 goals, both by Matthew Desgagne, and suddenly it's 3-2 off the draw. Titan get it in the zone. McDonald back to the point. That shot, it's blocked in front. You can see the extra jump in the Titan step right now as they try to find a way to get the tying goal. 3.5 minutes to go in regulation time. Back to the point it comes, and it hops over the stick of Larkin. He'll race back to get it inside his own zone. Inside the blue line now. Titan with the puck. Long lead pass up the middle. That was intended for Leonard. It doesn't work, and Gatineau go the other way. The Olympique at the Titan blue line. They'll just send it in deep. Back to the point now for Louis Jean. He'll take his time. Throws it on goal. Tipped in front and just wide. Puck now behind the net. Gatineau in control. They've got it into the corner. Under 3 minutes to go in regulation time. Larkin checks his man, though, off the puck, and it squirts free behind the net. Titan have it along the boards. They'll play it up ahead. That's McDonald racing away with it for the Titan. He's got some room inside the Gatineau zone, into the face-off circle. Into the corner it goes now. That's Liam Leonard with it behind the net looking for McDonald. That doesn't work. Back to the point it comes for Dion. He'll play it cross ice. That shot is blocked in front, and Gatineau go the other way. 2-on-2. They head up ice. Chisholm races back, though, as Brandt's shot was blocked at the Titan blue line. That allows Gatineau to bring it back up ice. 2:20 to go here in regulation time. Puck inside the Titan zone. They get it back. Brandt's unable to clear the zone. They'll get a second chance. This time, pass up to center. Cross ice it comes. That's Kingsbury Fournier with it now. He'll race inside the Gatineau zone. He gets by the check of Boutin. Sends the puck in deep. Gatineau get it back, though. It's loose for a second. Dean reaches back, though, and sends it out of the zone. And moving up into the Titan blue line is Abisher. He'll gain the zone with it, but he's checked right away, and the Titan come back. Kingsbury Fournier to McKinnon. He'll knock it into the corner and go after it himself. Big check. Berube goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Gatineau able to clear the zone quickly. They play it down ice, but the Titan get it back at their own blue line. Lead pass ahead now. McKinnon with it. Titan with the extra attacker on as the net is empty. 1.5 minutes to go in regulation time. Gatineau can't get out of the zone. Titan have it to the front of the net. That's McDonald in close. He's checked by Louis Jean. McDonald still with it. Now Gatineau get it. They'll flip it down the ice, and that will be an icing call against the Gatineau Olympique. Anderson McDonald came so close there to tying this hockey game. But the face-off will be coming up inside the Gatineau zone. Titan with the goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker, and the Olympique will be tired after that icing. Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs proud to present the third period here tonight. Gatineau take their time out to give their players a chance to catch their breath. And once again, the coach of the Olympique wants to talk to Dutil. He's been doing this. It's not the first time he's doing this in the hockey game here tonight, and trying to give his team a little extra time to get a rest. Eric Landry doing that. And you know what? The Titan will take a rest at the same time. Head coach Mario DeRocher very active on the bench right now. He's drawing up a play for his team, who trail 3-2 in this hockey game. Just over a minute to go in regulation time. The Titan trying to find a way to tie this hockey game. Out shooting Gatineau 12-11 here in the third period. They only managed 9 shots through the first 40 minutes. They've got 12 in the third period. Just like on Friday night, they didn't manage many shots in the first 2 periods and then had over 20 in the third. Lost that game. Tonight they've got a pair of goals off the draw. Titan get control, try to get it back to the point. That doesn't work. It rolls down the ice. They're going to wave icing off on this one as the Gatineau player wins the race up ice. A battle in the corner for it. It goes behind the net. Gatineau in there. That is Haggerty O'Bass skating hard. Puck squirts free. Titan have it. Under a minute to go now in regulation time. They'll take their time coming out of their own zone. Lead pass ahead for McDonald. He finds Leonard with it now. Leonard sends it into the corner. McDonald there behind the net. Huckins lets it go all the way to the point. Across now for O'Coin. He sends it back for Desgagne with a pair of goals. It's on goal in the crease. Titan banging away. Loose puck. Knocked away by Gatineau. Back to the point. Titan have it once again. That's Desgagne. 35 seconds to go here. Quick shot right on goal. The rebound. Titan banging away at the side of the net. Goes behind the goal. Titan get it back to the point for O'Coin. Good pressure here by the Titan. Goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker. Back to the blue line. Desgagne. That shot goes wide. O'Coin keeps it in at the corner. McDonald with it now. He plays it back to O'Coin. Under 15 seconds to go. Desgagne holds on. Fakes the shot. Now into the faceoff circle. Titan to the front of the net. It winds up behind. 5 seconds to go. The puck's in the corner. They get it out front. In close. Banging away and time runs out. That'll do it. Pressure by the Titan, but they fall just short of the comeback and are still looking for their first win of the season. Too little, too late for the Titan, who really struggled through the first 40 minutes. They came on strong in the third period, but couldn't get that third goal. Great pressure through the last 2 minutes. They hit the post. Shot from the point, hit the post. That's as close as they got. Desgagne had 2 goals. Came that close to the third. His shot from the point, and I only noticed when we look at the replay, players in front of the net banging for the puck. I thought the goaltender got a piece of it, but it actually caught the post. A post. That's how close the Titan came to tying this game and sending it to overtime. Unfortunately, they wind up on the short end once again and fall to 0-15 on the season. Shots on goal in the third period, they favored the Titan 14-11 overall. 25-23, the shots on goal for Gatineau. Here's the scoring summary. The Olympiques got on the board early. It was Matthew Bizet, his 4th of the season, from Olivier Gervais-Daigneault. The goal coming at the 2:59 mark of the first period. That was the lone goal of the first period. Gatineau outshot the Titans 7-5. In the second period, Kieran Craig, his 2nd of the year, from Charles-Antoine Roy and Evgeny Kashnikov. 2:22 into the second period, made it 2-0. Then Craig struck again, his 3rd of the year, from Maddox Landry and Olivier Boutin. It was a power play goal. Gatineau was actually with a 5-on-3 advantage when they scored that 8:25 into the second period to go up 3-0. They outshot the Titans 7-4 in the second period and led 3-0 after 40 minutes. Then in the third period, the Titans started to claw their way back thanks to Matthew Desgagne. He got the goal, his first of the season, at the 8:03 mark. Assists going to Riley Kidney and Sean Element. And then Matthew Desgagne scored again at the 16:10 mark. Assists going to Sean Element and Jan O'Coin for Desgagne, his first and second goals of the season. But it wasn't enough. He got a chance with the goaltender on the bench for the extra attacker, and the Titan pressing in the third period. The dying seconds, Desgagne with a shot from the point hit the post. That's how close the Titan came to tying it, but unfortunately, the bounces just did not go their way. Shots in the third period favored the Titan 14-11 overall. Gatineau outshooting the Titan 25-23. Once again, the final score tonight, the Gatineau Olympique 3, the Acadie-Bathurst Titan 2. The Titan return to action Friday night. They'll return home to take on the Halifax Mooseheads, 7 o'clock at the Casey Irving Regional Center in Bathurst. Thanks for joining us for Titan Radio tonight, brought to you by Chez Boudreau Limited. The third period was a presentation of Brunswick Power Sports Trailers and RVs in Beresford. Have yourself a great night.